And those beers can really do a number on you. Okay, back again. We're gonna resume a safe game that we were playing. What was that? Oh, that was the stupid game. Yeah, I got another one here where I have a lot of more money. And a bunch of other games that I've also played. But we're gonna continue on the stupid game. Dun, dun. Let's see how long it takes to load. I forgot. What were we doing? Well, let's go ahead and upgrade these the rest of the way. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Everything needs to be upgraded twice, I believe, and that should do it. Yep. Alright. And that will give me, I hope, more options. Let's take a look at the assembly building. And whoever watches this video and is thinking, man, this guy's stupid, he's so boring. Well, I'm not a professional YouTuber, so there are better videos, more entertaining videos out there. People who are much more enthusiastic about their gaming, probably a little over enthusiastic for entertainment value, but I'm just playing games for personal fun, and I'm just playing the videos just, well, because I have the capability. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Not much. So I'm gonna have to go on a spacewalk or do some other things like experiments. I'm gonna load. How about a flyby of the moon? Do I have the capability? Arrow. That's a stock I can use. I don't want to do that. First orbiter. I thought there was one here that I could use for landing on the moon. Isn't there one here for landing on the moon? A stock vessel? I thought there was one. Orbiter 1. This one's horrible. PT6 Moon Explorer. Oh, there are parts in it that I need. And I can't use it. Well, bummer. So I guess I'm gonna have to do some science stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and load this one. But I'm going to have to put in, I guess, well, it's an MK1 lander. How big is that? That big, huh? What could I do? What could I do? Well, let's... I don't know. Oh, wait. Why am I so laggy all of a sudden? I don't know. I can change missions available for, I don't know, let's say launching a satellite or something. Which I don't have any of those missions. And let's see how long these other missions available exist. Well, these aren't gonna exist very long. 5 days, 5 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever, 18 hours. So I can get all of these changed in a 5-day period. So we're gonna increase speed here. I think that should be enough right there. Well, let's get it to daytime at least. Alright. Sort of mornings. I launch satellite in specific orbit type mission. Now we're gonna have to try to figure out. Well, let's do a spacewalk first. We're not gonna rescue anyone because there's nowhere to put them. I don't have room in this little lander, but we can do a spacewalk. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. It shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Full throttle and trying to turn a little bit to get it started. I know I'm not going to, if I turn too much, it's just going to go wacko. But I need to start the little tilt. I need to get it going. Increasing speed now. I need some height. Alright, I guess that's good enough for now. So I'm not trying to slow down around 170. Alright. Let my ship go up in altitude. Closing into stage 1. Separation. 6,000 meters. Still increasing in speed. There we go. Bye-bye. Slowing down, but still increasing in height. There we go. I'm going to start turning a little bit more. Come on. 14,000. Speed increasing. Lowering throttle. I gotta get over a little bit. Almost out of the thickest part of the atmosphere. I'm gonna go ahead and full throttle it so I can start getting up to speed. Come on. Speeding up now. There we go. There we go. Prograde's catching up. Almost up there. Ready for separation, getting closer and closer. I'll try to straighten up a little bit so they don't hit me. Alright. There we go. And come back. And we're going to take a look here at where we are. Slowly increasing. Well, I want to go above the orbits of the rescue Kerbals. There they are. I'm going to rescue all of them. At some other time. I'm doing a spacewalk today. Getting up in height and speed. So I guess I'm going to try to do around 130. Oh, too far. Back up. 129, 130. We'll see if I can actually achieve that. Still have plenty of gas. Yeah, I have now prograde, retrograde here. Because I have Jebediah and not someone else who was of lower level. So I guess we're gonna burn in about the 40-second mark, full throttle, to try to get us into a decent orbit. Speed up time. All right. So right at about 40 we go. And okay, we'll go at 42. This should bring our orbit out as I burn through, and here it goes. It's getting bigger. It's probably not going to be a perfect circle orbit because I've been sucking at that lately. They've been way off. Periaps and the AP and the PE have been very different. I can adjust them and get it to as close to equal as I can, but it takes us several maneuvers, and that costs extra fuel. I have been having a difficult time getting it in one shot the first try for some reason. If I had that option here to stay at maneuver node, that would make it so much easier. I wouldn't have to follow it like this. Come on. Yeah, let's see how that looks. Not bad. Let's see, 134 and 125. That's actually pretty good. It's not too bad. I've done worse. Done better, but I've done worse. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this and get away. Get away! And Jebediah is gonna go for a spacewalk. I need to put ladders up there, I guess, so it's easier to grab. Alright, so let's let go. Oh, here we go. He's doing a spacewalk, and the craft is getting away, so we're gonna go up a little bit. Mission should have been a success. Orbital spacewalk. I can't save any of them yet. You know, all these take samples. It's a tumbling, so Come on. All right. That's the spacewalk. So now that we're back in here, we're gonna go. We're gonna set our landing as close to home as we can. So we're gonna have to go around the world. So we want to land right over here. Can't go any faster than that. I gotta go to the other side of the planet for those readings. Really? Awesome. Okay. I guess the maneuver node can be right there. Retro. I hate when I accidentally hit the other mouse button. Everything turns into turbo. Yes, friends, turbo. The turbo button. I want to get close. Where'd you at? A minute away. Alright. This should be enough. I'm going to go ahead and move the maneuver over to near retrograde control. We want to get close. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and go retro and oops. You know, it'd be nice to activate these engines. That'd be pretty cool. Who needs maneuver node? Try to get as close as I can to Space Center as possible. Just right there. Without actually hitting land with the mountains over here or going too far into the ocean. And the world does rotate. Rotate slowly, but it does rotate. So let's see if I can actually get really close here. The friction will probably slow me down more, and I'll probably land maybe on land, actually. Hopefully not in the mountains, because that would totally suck. Now, we're going to observe Mystriku. Alright, we're gonna keep that, and then we're gonna wait. Speed up time. We're quite a ways out, so okay, here's where I'm going to be landing. I believe Space Command is right there. 60,000. I don't know if I'm going to make it near or if I'm going to hit land. I don't think I'm going to hit the mountains though. I'm going to lose my experiments. Well, I'm going to lose the pods anyway. And speed up a little bit. I want to. Okay, there we go. Now I want to take. Alright, I want to do a observe Mystriku. I go ahead and take that. Alright, they're all saved. So we're going to be close. But hopefully we won't land in the mountains. We are going to land on land. That's for sure. We're not going to make it to the Space Center, but we will be in this field. So if I would have gone just a little bit more in the ocean, we could have landed on the landing takeoff pad. That would be interesting. Slowing down now. I can already deploy the parachute, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, I didn't lose these. How interesting. Just over the hill. Missed the mountains, thank God. That would have been a poodle. My spacewalk is complete, as well as the experiments. So I might be able to get some stuff that will help me rescue people from low orbit. See what kind of science points I got total now. 272. Nice. You got no experience gained for walking. I guess I'm going to have to go on a orbit around the moon. What can I get? What am I missing? What do I need? This, I don't... Do I need... No, I don't need any of those. Do I need anything here? No. No. How about here? Here? No. No. How about here? What's here? The mainsail. Definitely something that is useful. The mainsail. Costs 160 science. Wonderful. Fuel. What's this? Fairing? Yeah, fairing. 2.5mm. More docking ports. Attachments. Chutes. It's a grabbing unit. Can't have that yet. Or that. Landing for rotation. For all your rotating needs. Monopropellant tank. Big one. I suppose it's a big one. Huh. What I really needed. Command pods. Now, as far as fuel is concerned, I got the big things here already. I already got the big fuel, so I actually need a lander, which has a crew capacity of 3, so I can go up with Jebediah and pick up other people. I already have RCS, so I can control that. One of these service base, MK2 lander, and a copilot module. And I think that's all I can get there. So this is actually what I want to get here. The other engines won't be strong enough to lift. Oh, I'll show you. Let's see, 160 science. No, I got it. Okay, so I have 112 left. That aerodynamics. Small parts. What is this? I'm probably going to need that. Do I need anything here? Oh, it would be so nice if I could get batteries and stuff like that. Other shit. We're going to go ahead and get that because I think I'm going to need these adapters here if I'm going to get this thing into space. Then that'll open up these. Decouplers, nice. Okay. We got what we want. So I think I can build now what I need in order to get people rescued from orbit. Unfortunately, the engines over here. Alright, that's gone. She's gone. She's dead, Jim. Capacity of 3. And we're definitely not going to stay that low. Alright. Oh, I'm so laggy all of a sudden. Wait a minute, do I have heat shields for this stupid thing? Yes, I do. 2.5 millimeter and 1.25, so that's going to be this one. We are going to have parachutes. Is this the right one? No, that's not the right one. I want the extra large. Yeah, I am really, really laggy, and I have no idea why. And we want these, not these, they're too small. I mean, they can be deployed at a higher speed, but I need these, the derps. And we need a good spot. There, that looks good. That'll help slow it down a little bit. Need a decoupler. A good one, alright. Oh. Now we are going to need one decent fuel tank. A decent engine. Which I do have the Poodle. The Poodle will go here. Now, we are going to need RCS to keep her steady and prevent her from, well, making it easier to control. Try to center this as much as possible. There we go. Now, what are we going to need? Do I have any sort of panels? That's radiator. No, I don't have anything to give me power as far as like solar panels or anything like that. I can't recharge batteries. Okay. Well, that's just fine. I don't need them anyway. Fuel tanks. I am going to need these because this all needs to remain powered. We're gonna keep them right there. So that allows us to control that. Is there anything else? Well, maybe we could, I don't know, we don't need that many, we need one. Just one, like right here by the hatch. Yeah, just right there by the hatch. And I'm gonna need a nice communicator. Squish. We'll put that one right there, so I can communicate. We'll do a crew report before we take off, if I can remember. Now that we have the main control module to pick up the stranded space explorers, I'm going to have to create a rocket here that will push this thing into space. I do not have engines that will do the job. The skipper is just not strong enough, even with several of them, because the fuselage and the fuel tanks I'll be using are just going to be really heavy. So I'm going to I can't do that. I need to separate it first. How big is this thing? Not big at all. I don't understand why I'm so laggy today. Okay, decouple. Need fuel tanks. I don't know how many. I guess we can experiment on killing a few Kerbals along the way. I will revert if that happens. So I don't think that's going to be enough right there. But well, I'll leave those two on for now. We're gonna use the skipper because it's the most powerful one I have currently. Since I do still have over 100 science points, I will be getting the mainsail later, but I will replace all these other engines with the mainsail, which will do a much better job and give me instant lift. The way I'm going to set this up today is not going to give me much lift at all, but it will help me get into space. I'm not using the solid boosters. I don't like solid boosters. I really, really don't. But whatever, right? Whatever floats my boat. I'm going to do the asparagus staging on this, but I hope I have the adapter. Yes, I do. Good. I'm still going to be using the skipper engines, but I can't use the fuel tanks. I can't mount these huge fuel tanks on the side because there's just going to be too much weight, and the rocket will just sit there on the launch pad, fall over, and blow up. It's not enough thrust behind. But what we do want, I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use these because they're further away. I don't want anything touching. We need 4. I know people do them in pairs and then copy, but I don't. So anyway, fuel, I'm going to use these. They don't carry as much fuel, but they still get the job done when you really need it. Now, get up there. And go up. Yeah, like that. 4 of them. Is that good? No, we're not going to do it like that. We'll take these off and put them up here on top. Hopefully that'll be enough. I guess we can even add, the shorter ones here. There we go. Yeah, that probably works better. Support. Gotta have support in anything you do. And I'm gonna do another one here because it's just a long road. Right here. That's not too bad. I need some support down at the bottom as well. Yeah, those things don't really keep rockets tight or what have you. So we're going to go from underneath, right where they disconnect, to create more support. Very good. I needed those large extenders, and here's why. Because we wanted some more engines, the big ones. Actually, they should go further down. Maybe I will add some more fuel tanks. So let me put up these to the side and we'll put a couple more fuel tanks in. These should be big enough. And then these underneath. That looks better. Thrust is there. Aerodynamics, non-existent. We want to get some more aerodynamics here. So there's that. We're going to put some wings in. The wings that I wanted to put in. Not to say that these didn't work. They just tilted too much for me. We're going to go ahead and bring this up a little bit here. And put some here as well for extra control. A little lower than the other ones, look aesthetically pleasing, I suppose, to me anyway. Asparagus staging is next. Beep. Okay, so they go in sequence. So this one and this one. These get moved here. Close out so those and then these. This engine needs to come down to the bottom, start at the same time as the other ones. Then you have the asparagus. And then you have this main cutoff for the control module. Hopefully there's enough thrust here to actually get it into space. I mean, we got extra fuel tanks, so this should be alright. I should actually add some more support down here. To prevent any more wiggling. Just in case. Extremely laggy this morning. For some reason. Very good. This should help prevent wiggling, wobbling until separation. And extra parachutes, everything is here. No experiments, but I can take a crew report. Now we need to lower this whole assembly down a bit. There we go. We're going to do some support here. That should be enough to support the whole thing. Yeah. But these will have to be moved because they tend to go in the wrong place. Alright. I guess it looks like everything is in order. Now we just have to empty. Yeah, I bet you guys would like to come along on this trip. Well, we can't. There's no room for you. It's just Jebediah doing all the work. This is not a first orbiter. This is there we go. Rescue Ranger 1. So if it fails, the next one will be Rescue Ranger 1A, and so on and so forth. It looks good. Now all we need is fuel lines for the asparagus staging, and that will make it complete. Now we will have to go one at a time. Hopefully it won't burn up. Let me go to the other side. We're going to do the same here. fuel here. Just down here. That should do it for the asparagus staging. Should we fix that? Let's fix it. There. That'll work though. Okay, so that does that. Everything is set. Everything is ready. Save. And launch, and we're going to have to choose who we're going to try to save first, and have to remember that they're hauling major ass in low orbit, so we're going to have to launch way before they get above us. Hopefully I won't fail here. I will have to go full throttle, but I think Bartgun is already too close, I believe. Yeah, we're going to have to speed this up a little bit and get one of the other ones closer. Alright. So we're going to go with Razi's craft. We're going to set that one as target. We're going to go ahead and launch as is. Why am I so laggy? I don't know. We're going to go with full throttle. And pray to Jesus it goes up. Pray to Jesus that there's enough thrust. There is. And much faster than the other one, but that's good. Oh, we're gonna have to slow down here. Come on, tilt over. There we go. There we go. I have to turn because the rescue craft is so fast in orbit. I don't want to destroy anything like my RCS. I'm at 11,000. I'm going to stay at this angle here. Good speed. Come on. Getting up in the atmosphere now. I'm going to speed up full speed. There. Still increasing in speed. Hopefully I'll have enough fuel. There. We'll keep it right about there, I suppose. Not going nearly as fast. Should be catching up with me soon. And I need to get up to a higher orbit. 76,000. I'm gonna have to get up to a higher orbit, so we're gonna there we go. Speed up. Come on. Come on. So we're in a good position right now. How much fuel? Decent. Slowly coming down. We're still at a high angle. Alright. This should help increase our speed. we're already at a intercept node. Come on. Maybe. We're going to try to get around. Well, I think their high point is a little higher, right around that area. So I'm going to go just above 90,000, maybe 94, I guess, and try to stay at 94. Alright, so, and the maneuver node is coming up quickly because, well, I'm just. 94. Alright. Turn on RCS. We're gonna have to burn. Already we're gonna have to burn. Still have fuel, so hopefully it'll get us into orbit. Probably not. Come on. Very close. Let's see what kind of an orbit we have here. 109. 78. That's a very crappy. Oops. Just over here. Yeah, we're gonna. No, why do I hit more than one? Come on. 109. Okay, let's go to maneuver and see if we can get to that point. Not very long burn, very short burn. I'm already in space, and it's only a slight adjustment. Should still keep me with plenty of fuel. 6 minutes away. And she's catching up. Two-second burn. Ah, I'm done. 109 and 108, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Now I'm gonna have to Why did I lose my target? Oh, I did. Okay. She needs to get a little closer. How fast am I going? She's going 2269. I'm going 2231. But she's also in a lower orbit, so she will be catching up with me. Once she's at a close enough spot, I'll be able to adjust the node. What's my inclination? Shitty. 49,000, so now I'm going to have to do a maneuver node. Let's try it here. See if I can't. In 35 kilometers. $24 kilometers. Well, that's just going to have to do. People may think, holy crap, that's too far away. Actually, it's not too far away. You can still do it. It's a pain in the ass, but it can be done. These lower orbit, rescues are a pain in my behind. Estimated burn 25 seconds, my ass. Well, maybe. Target speed is 108. Between what we want to do, burn at about 13 seconds. And here we go. Alright. Okay. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's good. And we're going to go ahead and speed up time. She already passed us, because that's where my mistake was, because I let her get too close. She's going 22, 69, 89. So she's going slower than me. What? Okay, so we're gonna have to go prograde. Come on, are you kidding me? Go ahead. Retrograde. We're gonna go to staging, and then we're gonna go point at our target. There she is. Right there. Razi's craft. Razi. EVA too far away. I have to get close. So I'm gonna have to go speed of Razi's craft. Alright, now I'm going to have to whoa. There it is. Here she comes. Walking down the street. I could probably EVA. We're gonna be pretty close. We could probably EVA over. comes, walking down the street. Holding pattern. EVA over. She's... what the hell? Really? That's what she's in. There's the craft. Okay, so we're gonna go EVA. Let go. Slow down, slow down. Whoa, slow down. Alright. Board. Alright, we're about to take a crew report. We're gonna take a crew report now. And there's nothing. There's nothing to take. There's no crew report. Alright. Where's the temperature gauge? It should be over here. Yeah, here it is. Log temperature. Alright. We'll keep that experiment. And now we're getting into the sunlight. Alright. We got this one. We got this one. Who's coming up? Linden? Linden. We'll go ahead and set that one as we're gonna speed up time and let her catch up. Is she gonna catch up? No, she's not gonna catch up. Okay, so I'm going to have to... where's my high and low spot? Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, well we're gonna have to definitely do a maneuver node, get out. We're trying to get to an orbit that's just outside Linden's, so she can go faster than us and catch up. Almost there, just need to readjust. 10 seconds. This first second or two, we're going to be holding the thrust. 2, 1. I would say that worked out just right. Okay, 104, 96. So that's not bad. So we have to wait for Linden to catch up. So let's do that by increasing time. Yeah, I can only go so far, so fast. Okay, that's fine. That's close enough. We're going to create a maneuver node. Let's see here. And we are going to come in 11 kilometers. $11.2. Alright. I can't. 4.2. That is actually pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and stay with that. We're going to go ahead to the maneuver node, which should be up here. There it is. One minute away to burn. 1 second burn. We should get it really close. And hopefully we won't actually crash. That would be pretty hard to do in space, but surprisingly easy to do in this game. Alright. So 1 second burn should get us pretty close. Much closer than the other time. Alright. What's the maneuver at? 7. Why is it freaking out so much? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and speed up time, get close to the node. That's the closest it will be at. So we're gonna have to go retro. That's how I use all the monopropellant up by going too fast. Alright. I have to point at the target now. There she is. 4 kilometers away. And we're gonna go retro here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Speed up time. Get her close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was actually pretty close. 400 meters away. Alright. We're gonna switch over. And Lyndon is going to Eva. Eva. Alright. Now what she needs to, where is the ship? Wait a minute. Where is it? Alright, well we're gonna have to turn. be below. Okay. There. That's what we wanted. Alright, board. Everyone is in. So now we can, we can go ahead and set everything to land in space. Where is, oh, it's way over here. Yeah, it's right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed up. Should be enough right there. Right there. We should be coming home now. Now we're gonna go home. Yeah, we decoupled. Alright. Turn all these off. We're gonna land. I just entered the atmosphere. Here we go. Everyone seems happy. How do they get trapped in space anyway? There we go. Starting to heat up now. Can we take a crew report? Yep. Keep. Doing very well. There is the spaceport. And close that. We're almost always land. Coming down now. Oh, my flaps deployed. Got some heavy G-forces there for a split second. And the mission is almost over. Almost an hour for this video. Alright. Yay. Recover vessel. Okay, I'm going to be chopping up this video so it's not so long. there's a lot of points of silence because I forgot I actually needed to talk. Ah, okay. Next, next, next. Ending video. End of life.